Guardian map, I don't know if that was caught. Stream ended early and cut itself like usual, pain in the ass. But fuck it, pick it up where it went on. Messing with Guardian stuff, Dargry stuff. Set on a trap at a forest, I hope. There you go. That's tasty. You like Guardian stuff. Well, I've got the 2 logs there, man. Let's play it one back before I set it off. It refuses to answer. Turn it on. Right, better do that with the turret. I don't want to get closer. It'll get hot. Very hot. Wonder if we can actually rescue the relic. Oh shit! It's gonna get hot. Nah, I better get out. I better get out. I can spare the items. Oh, really stuck in turret mode. Let's get out. This is rather bad. I am not on my feet. There we go. I'm hoping the Thargoid might turn up when I step outside. It'd be beautiful if it does. Otherwise, I'm moving on to the forest. With a lot of Guardian relics. And a link, and see if I can call one. So much for anything turning up to attack. I'm sure they'll get the message transmitted. What's that noise? It kind of wails, this shot. You hear a bit of it going off still, I guess. Let's have a look, see if it's finished. Oh, that shit's still burning. It does sound like someone set the fire alarm off inside there. And there was a bit of a panic. Alright, next stop is going to be off to the Hyades First Forest of the Barnacle. I believe that'll be it. I'm going to have a little super cruise pause as well, because there's a 90 KLS or something. I don't remember. Hopefully 90 KLS, not 390. This is the Barnacle Brush 2 and it's had a pimp out 2.0, 3.0. Faster, better jump range. artifact for the Dark Horse to pick up. Three more jumps. I haven't got much out of the new range, but that's considering I'm hauling quite a haul of stuff as well. Two more jumps. Fast scoop time. Not much in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
42 Percy is one of the older PRE supply outpost bases. Also got an Aegis base, I believe. Last jump. And a brief intermission before anything exciting will happen. Got to fly to that beast. Oh, no, C2 I think it was. There's no charge out just yet. No. This is where Exodus Point ended up being. It's in the forest system. Well, fuck me. Didn't know that. I haven't been back here in quite a while. Curious. Must be one of the... got attacked at some point. Hey, yeah, Michael's back. Right, where was it? Is this the forest? I don't think it is, it's not. I've got the wrong system, that's why. Yeah, I'm looking for a trinary system. I've got another bookmark of Hyades. That'll... yeah, that'll be that one, and not the attack station Hyades. AQY D81 sounding very familiar. That's where I'm going. Oh, 131 KLS. Ha.
Frameshift drive charging.
And let's find some music or something. But YouTube wouldn't like that. To see something flying alongside in which space. not a part of the background. One of these days I'm sure will happen.
Fuse hook disengaged.
Let's just see what's left on Spotify for that. Pass the time on the journey. Bit of radio music. Oh, sure, that's changing direction. I don't want to do that. Oh no, I just launched a heatsink. Angle's not good for maintaining course. Must be a nice angle if we can just get it set right. Do that. So CLP does the focus. That's speed. Yeah, that's the focus. Heading to the Mega Barnacle. Seven minutes and counting on the logarithmic timer. Take a quick smoky break. Well, let's get us a little closer. Let me see what music. Not sure this is just that. Is this St. Patrick's Day? This is St. Patrick's Day collection. Maybe not, maybe not. Come on, DVD player, can you work? Some antiques from the past, if they even still play. I don't think you can even know that's a DVD or not, or a CD. Smoking pizza's not. Let's try that instead. Play it, play it. 65, I'm actually getting a lot closer than I thought. Let's adjust me. But turn that down, that's far too fucking loud. I shall arrive shortly, but I'm having a little smoky break first. So bear with me. Let's get that, move that over to the left screen. Put my speed back on course, so I'm gonna get there. And I'm good. What if I now? Oh, fuck it. That. Move to there. Press C. Zoom it all the way out. That's better. AFK, a couple of minutes. Look at my screen, that bubble level on the right is right in front. All I can see is the hundreds of LS. It's not there yet. Should be able to see the system as it gets closer. it's the two that are close to each other that I'm looking for, so I'll know which the forest one is out of the two. Those two, they're close to each other, so that's the forest. Or one of them will be. Should be able to tell when I get into glide mode was one will be gliding like a motherfucker. With this fog.
Orbital flight engaged.
Not sure which it's going to be. Let's try and judge by the terrain. It's quite wide open. It's hard to tell. I'm going to glide mode and have to fly there, whichever's a foggy one. That one looks more open. I think that's going to be it. Wasn't really a canyon one. Get a little closer.
Do I lose his respect for being so wild? Hardly. He treats me like a rare and precious jewel.
That's the forest. It's got the fog, as you can see.
That with me, he is the world's most imaginative lover. Men pick amazing places for sexual adventure. The wildest adventure was to me was in a bathtub with a full jello. All I could think of was how many boxes it would take. What would be the most alluring color, the most delicious flavor, and how would that affect our oral explorations? If the jello gets firm, would I bounce? As you look around for what's new and different, remember these three important habits that should be learned to keep a man alive. Imagination, sensitivity to his moods and desires, and the courage to experiment with new sexual techniques, enticing situations and places. Lovemaking is physical, and so is its language. Suck, cock, fuck, and prick are not bad words. Used in the bedroom by lovers to describe parts of the body and physical activities, they are very proper indeed, and a distinctly
That's a flat area to land here. Should be.
attitude.
Come on, give me a flat space.
At least not up in the air.
Let's prepare the site. First thing first is have a raw test. Let's just shoot shit. I'm going to re-instance freshly since I'm on the ground now and land it as well. Hopefully that might help. It does with the links at the Thargoid side, so we blind test first as well as shoot and scan one actually. That's what I'm going to test. Scannable again? My piece has something changed. Yes. Get a bit of debris on the ground. Mess up the bed. I think that's a good fresh test. Let's give it his 15 seconds and get a clean instance. It's only given me the 15 seconds countdown because I use my weaponry there. If you shoot something, it's going to give you that regardless. It's not like on the Thargoid structure where you get that 30-second countdown. the sounds out. If I do get a Thargoid, I want to be able to hear it. I've got the game sounds a little lower than usual. That's better. Previous time, I had a lot of debris, so get some twiglets on the floor for it to nibble on. Didn't have a party, could have twiglets. Fucking awful things no one likes. Thargoids do. He's got some good bass speakers here on the PA system from the Barnacle. He's rumbling. That's not the music. It gets interesting after the music. Oh, hold on. Got hostile. I forgot about the scavengers. Oh. They're getting a bit angry. Making too much noise, I am.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, how many?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Someone jumping into the chat-o. Hey, hey. Mikey. Can I hear you, or can you not hear me, or can I not hear you?
Probably help if I turn on the headphones.
Oh, yeah, I thought my Discord was fucking up for a sec.
No. Put the
Shit.
headphones on. I forgot they turn off on their own.
I shut up quite a few of the spikes in the forest with the scavies, and it seems all the scavies might have gone hostile. They're red for bloody hundreds of meters away. It's half a kilometre away. There's another angry one. I have to kill them all. I'm sure they didn't do that before when I shot spikes.
What happened now?
Oh, the scavengers are all gone hostile. Not just the ones sort of on the locality, ones hundreds of meters off. I'm just shooting them, shooting them more and more. Die, die! Getting a bit sorry. Right, stop provoking me, you scavengers. Well, that Tessie kind of, if it would have gone by normal means, it would have come by normal means, the Thargoid, I think. I'm going to go and get my bits out and play with them. Spike the barnacle. Which one's the big one? To the left of my ship. I think it's time to set down a few Guardian relics in an octagram.
Drive assist.
Sod. Scavs are showing up as red, but they're not attacking. Weird. Go there. Relic. placement.
Maximum capacity.
I've already got one there. Two more to go. It's just experimental science, there's no theory or any reason for it, just seeing what happens.
Handbrake is on. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I'm on a reboot. This thing's been running since I left and came back. I forgot to turn it off.
Let's try and get one last camera shot. Perfect octagram battle too. Let's get some links now, play the message, see if nothing happens as expected. Let's get that music and kill that as well. Take the link out the probe.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Handbrake is on.
Welcome back. Nothing yet. Link's in place. Sending the link out. And the probe. Fuck it. Let's just get it all. Something out, hopefully. Missed 2 messages. Getting a bit weird by this music I keep hearing. It's the combat music, no doubt, for the scavengers being hostile.
Turn all that music off. Usually I do.
Oh, it's good. It can give some clues. Link the
Just the
barnacles and
exploration
gargoyles.
music and combat, but combat one's on so low I can barely hear it. I can just tell when something aggroes me.
Oh, might as well run through all the messages. Wasn't the one directed to the site I did previously that triggered it either.
A little bubbly.
I could use a little bubbler, but don't think I'm going to get a quick result at this site. I've got another 5 minutes and I might run off to the other side and try what I did yesterday. Maybe that site's active and this one's quiet. Calling a Thargoid, calling a Thargoid. Come on, pick up, pick up. It's like using a Thargoid telephone or something. Dialing random numbers. Just hoping you get through to their leader. There's a bit of a bugger. That means I'll have to collect all the bits up again. Could take some time.
Maximum capacity.
Okay, one ship acquisition.
At maximum capacity.
I'm probably gonna fly this tooth and out though because it's expensive. The fucking transfer.
Oh yeah, moving it around's a pain.
Fucking A. And I got it up to 31.29 light year jump, so it's not
That's
horrible.
good, man. Hell, compared to when I was flying one in betas.
It's not done. I have no armor on it. It's just has I think I got prismatic, so I gutted my gunship and sold it because I wasn't using it. That was really the good Thargoid killer, but this one and the Chieftain are going to be the new ones. So
Pretty much what I did. I gutted my old ones, tried other ships and didn't like them so much. I rebuilt the gunship because it's just beautiful for scout hunting. Every other ship was too slow. Everything was running out of my gun range before, so it helped without keep up with them.
Down the road, I'm probably gonna buy another Chieftain, make it just for Thargoids, and then have one, just for whatever PvE. I don't really PvP that much. That was like when I was younger. I used to PvP all the time, but now that I'm like old, I just don't give a fuck about it really. Because it's just a bunch of cock waving now, you know what I mean? I'm better than you, my dick's bigger than yours. I just don't care about that shit. Let the young guys do all that.
Oh, I never
like Starfire and Lexic and all these guys. Well, actually, Lexic does.
I don't think they do they? They might have used
Starfire does.
I
know he talks about it a lot.
I don't mind when a big person comes along with and then you show them that you can still evade them. Don't matter how many people you kill.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've been interdicted by a couple guys in canon, and they're like, you just get away too fast. I go, well, that's the point. Make yourself hard to be. You can just submit to the interdiction and take off.
Be hard to kill, not an easy victim.
Right. Just be a hard target, and that's really the key. Is once you're a hard target, people just are like, it's not worth it. They'll stop fucking with you. I had one dude, he was always interdicting me over there, and one of the engineers, I forget which one, and he pulled me out because I started submitting. And then once they made it easier to evade interdictions, I wouldn't submit. So then you get two guys, but he'd have 2-3 dudes with him, but that doesn't help you interdict anybody.
Just finishing fire, but then you don't need that if you that's just ganking. Turning up so
right,
much.
Well, that's what he was hoping that once he got me interdicted, that those 3 could put me down quick, because me and him were talking in PMs and stuff. He was actually a funny dude, so.
Mr. New Relics, I think I'm listening.
I don't hate people trying to do that. I know a lot of guys in canon get all upset, get their panties all in a bunch, but you can learn from the experience, you know what I mean?
Teach you a lot of survival.
If you do it. Right, it's
Thargoid has got the same
moments,
tactics, what are you going to do then? You better learn
Yeah, you can't cry to F them. Well, I suppose you
I got
could,
high predicted by 6, that's not fair. Well, didn't you run? Well, no. Well, you should have.
It's funny when the guys cry about getting ganked by PvPers, and I'm like, you've never PvP'd in another game, it's clear, because that's in every game. That's
Every
what
multiplayer
PvP is.
game, that's what war, some are PvP only, on Warfield.
I really learned that in Star Wars Galaxy. In Star Wars Galaxies, I got ganked a couple times, and that was just like the MO, everybody ganked. And it was kind of funny.
Camo relics, I should have 19, otherwise maybe these scabbies have had a nibble of them without me looking. Sure didn't scoop 8 up again. 18. There's one missing. Oh, damn it. Let's get my little drone camera flying around. Maybe I can spot it. It's probably stuck around the barnacle.
Yeah, A-rated thrusters on this T10 still only does, and it's fucking almost maxed out. I'm probably at 95% on the thrusters with dirty drive, and it fucking still only does like 295.
Oh,
And I did the lightweight experimental on the thrusters.
I've lost a goddamn Guardian relic. Ah, well, doesn't matter.
Yep, client crap.
I had spares. Curious if a little scavenger stole it, possibly. Or he's fallen through the floor, more than likely.
Never fails. The client, it'll crash sometimes right away, sometimes after a little while, and then after that it runs solid. And it just like crashes where the client's still running and it minimizes to desktop, and you can't maximize the screen again.
Well, my first little experiment resulted with 0 results. Bit of a shame. Hopefully my second one will have a break though, and start up again in 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Got to go back to the SEP system where the other forest was a reference. That's where I had the other 2 visits within minutes.
Because it still says run 3.0.2.402. So that's the pat.